Oh, could you imagine a whole field of lavender?
I can.
Ooh, I can
want one.
smell. I would like that too. The smell of lavender is just fabulous. All lavender is not created equally and will do well everywhere. That's why the Walline family has really done a beautiful job of finding us one that will thrive in our backyards, no matter where your backyard is. These are perennials. 3 pieces in what they call their American Sensational Lavender. You get a cricket basket, which is fun. We'll show you what to do with that in a little bit. So you get a 1-quart pot, a set of 3 of these. These resist deer and they attract pollinators, and they're beautiful. And they even, as I said, mine even look good now in the snow, the sleet, the nasty weather that we're having.
Well, and I love this. If you look at that hand picture there, that photo
tells the story.
demonstrates how big and luscious these blooms are on the Sensational on the left, and then on the right is just a typical type of lavender. And so what you're getting here is not just a plant that was bred for North American climate and soil, which is huge. You're also getting a bigger, better flower, and we love that.
We love that.
We look at these plants that we have on set. These are not baby, tiny French lavender plants. These are massive. They're like 2 foot by 2 foot. They're showpiece. This is something that's going to be in the middle of your mixed beds, in the middle row. There are shorter lavenders out there, but that's not what this is. This is something that is a flower factory. It's going to produce for you, and I want to show you something like this. This is easily achievable with this collection. What we've got in here right now in this one container is 1 plant the second season and 1 plant the second season.
Just 1 plant?
We don't even have a third to show you. And so this is actually right out of the box. You are getting 3 vernalized. That means they've gone through their first winter, healthy plants. Now, these lavender, if you've ever wanted to grow lavender or thought about growing lavender, you probably experienced the French and English varieties don't do well in North America because the weather and the climate and the soil is so different in Europe than it is here. And so our friends at Peachtree Farms in Pennsylvania bred this just a couple years ago to withstand all of what North America will throw at a lavender plant, and these have really shined in the garden world and making lavender a brand new favorite for gardeners all around the country.
Well, and you're loving it. You're ordering more than 1 set. I actually, last year, I think ordered at least 3 sets, and I came back for 2 more because you can't have enough lavender, and it gets bigger and bigger, and it's beautiful. And as the queen of overwatering, I had to learn to leave them alone. I mean, they're fine. They're full sun.
Totally fine. Yep, that's right. Full sun. They don't need much water at all. Actually, after the first year, I don't even water mine.
Okay.
Second of all,
it's killing me, but I'm not.
the most deer-resistant plant I know of. Now, we had that fig on just about 15 minutes ago. Figs and lavender together, if you grow those in your yard, oh my gosh, you are going to be in the Mediterranean year after year.
Nice.
Even in Arkansas or Indiana or Pennsylvania. Now, I wanted to talk about something because lavender, this is the Swiss Army knife of herbs. You grow it in your garden to look beautiful, but it prevents all the aphids and ticks and ants and black flies that we don't want, yet it brings in all the pollinators like bees that we do want. I love interplanting lavender with my vegetables.
Do you, with your tomatoes and things like that? Okay.
Now, once you harvest, let's talk about that.
Okay.
We already said full sun, not a lot of water. Winter hardy down to -20. They don't die back. That's why yours look great in the middle of the winter.
And flowers the first year.
Flowers the first year. Now you're going to get your first flowers midsummer. Now I love to cut them and I hang dry them with a rubber band for about 10 days. Now I could keep this forever just as it is.
Like
That's
this.
beautiful.
Look how pretty.
However, I like to get crafty. I know you like getting crafty. And so let's do this. This is the best part of my day when I get to basically coax all these lavender flowers right off the stems. Now, when you do this, you release a bunch of that essential oil. So now it smells so amazing here. And lavender, you know, the fragrance of lavender is universally loved by men, women, and children. It's so relaxing, so refreshing. Now, all of this lavender, you're going to get the cricket basket. Now, that cricket basket, you can fill this as a potpourri basket, put it in your car, in your closet.
Oh, that's a
Think
good
about
idea.
all the things you can do in the kitchen with your homegrown lavender. That's why this collection is just the best. It's so useful.
We're going to ask you to put it in the cart, check out, because it's going very quickly. You get 3 pieces on this, 3 pieces. All right. Was that rain?
I think so. It was like pouring down.